one's not wanting as much. Oh, that's a bit of a booby trap. I thought that was going to be a stand out. Trail there. Wallaby. Just lead somewhere. I'm gonna get lost out here, aren't I? But this actually looks well walled in. Skinny. Overbalance. Another wallaby. Jeez. Nice. Alright, run 2. See where this one takes us. 17 minutes of climbing just then. Well, it does show trail back up there. Is that just where it starts? What's going on? It's a bit confused. I thought this was a down run, but it's just to generate a bit of speed into this trail, back on the fire road. Nice berms. Little double. Ah! Well, that's flown so far. See if I remember it later in the day. Yes, across the trail. distracted by potential other fall. Loose. There's the trail. Jumping in. Well, looks a bit more, not as well kept down this section, but sure. Alright. Oh, okay. Little hole. Oh, going a bit slow for that. Phew. Phew. Oh, yeah. Off the brakes, mate, off the brakes. Native bush. Oh, over a little water causeway. Oh, yeah. More native rock gardens. Alright. Ah! Wow. Am I meant to be in here? Let's have a look. Resistance to flow and effect. It might be a trail. Looks like the gnarly factor turns up a bit though. Yeah, still looks like there's a trail there. Might recompose myself, do that one on the next tail end of that. So yeah, I think that's the end of possibly Moisy J over there when I just came down, and then I went halfway down the other part of that run, or two-part, which is Hessian Saxon Wild Pigs. Looked like it got a bit burly for me this early in the day by myself. So I'll test out a few other things, get the legs and the arms working, and maybe I'll check out the bottom of that later. So after my detour from Moisy J / Wild Pigs, this is where the fella at Renshaw's bike shop in Lithgow told me to go to get a shortcut run, which isn't just a fire road, turning at that culvert pipe. Go up through the bush this way for a more picturesque climb. He didn't say picturesque, but I'm just adding that in so it's not a fire road. Whew. Just exploring the pine forest. It's been a while since I've ridden in one like this. I'll tell you what, this e-bike has been something I have started to love much more than I ever thought I would. I always held off. I didn't think I really needed one, or I could utilise it anyway. Lately, just been punching out the K's, having a good time, not feeling ruined. Don't get me wrong, I love dragging the tongue in the spokes from time to time, but past few days I've pumped out like 70 K's prior to this, and the legs are barely feeling it. It's obviously my motor's doing a lot of work. But just seeing places where before I would have looked at a hill and went, no thanks. I won't do that more than once or twice today. And lately, just exploring the Lithgow area, Rydal or Lisdale Forest, those sort of areas. Just been able to go explore without real fear of consequence. It's just fantastic. Where have we made it to now? Is this our next little shortcut just here? Check out our heat maps. I'd say it would be. Looks like him. Up we go. No run marked on it, so it's probably just the climb. Looks like it switchbacks all the way up here. Off balance. Oh, good. Back into it. Another hairpin, let's get this one a bit better. Oh yeah, this one's a bit more open. There's tree roots. Oh, listen to that wonderful thing. Hear my feet doing all the work for me. Woo, woo, woo. Redeem ourselves on this left. Okay, yes. We're up there. This one's tighter. Will it bring me undone? No, nailed it. Bark, bark. And this is one I linked onto from before. There was a bit of a straight up climb. Very old fire road, overgrown with grass. I seen that line off to the left. I was wondering where it was going. So the last climb I came up here, but straight up the fire road and then onto this. Woohoo! Onward and upward. Here we are, popping out just below where we parked the car. This sort of ferny campground, I don't know what you call it. A nice little climb there for an e-bike. And if you've got gun legs on you, maybe, and you're on an analog, sure. Clearing where I was told to park. Right here is a boundary road, or Old Bindi Road. I'll have to have a look at it. We'll confirm. Beaten path, get back on top here, where a lot of runs want to drop in. Oh, so that's the one I just bombed into from the start. I think it was Noisy J or Moisty J. I'll have to have a look. Check out the next section that we're going to aim for. This, whoop, disappears when you go too close. Come back. Show me. Moisy J, not Moisty and not Noisy. Let's go check out either Hampton Enduro 2 or Enduro 3 top. So I didn't reset my lap counter very well then. I think I counted the down and the up. Anyway, that was 25 minutes down and back for that half run almost. Put the Slurpees back on for descent. Let's go find these other trails. Oh, hello, there's another drop-in run there. Or a high line at least. Pops across. There's one. And there's the other. Looks very close on Strava. Where are you? Not him. That looks like it might be me. Oh, here's another one there, possibly. Slight descent across. All right. Red light. Give me a go. Whoop, probably didn't clear that. Oh, whoa, she's got a bit more draw. Undulation. Left and right, nothing coming. Whoop! I just got that. Squeeze it. Woo! Well, I stuck the front. We will pick it. This is the line. Don't send too far back. Your options here, where am I going? Probably not the ideal one. We'll take him back. This one looks pretty well open. Let's get going. This is exit stage right. We're going to be over there. Ooh. Saw the wrong clearing. Through these rocks. That looks more like it. That one might not have put me somewhere with more flow. Short little stint, but she continues on. Let's check it out. Light on the feet. Yeah, nice. Like the momentum. Carry it on. Here's a little cinder. Oh! Double. Onto the fire road and across. The kick. Probably should land in the next hump. Setting in, nose running, eyes clearing. Oh, she keeps going. Yes, she does. Little hop into the fire. Exciting. I'm talking about not so much the trail. Oh yes. That's it. Woo! Not bad. Oh yeah. Back to the top. 6 minutes getting down there with a bit of tourist routes. See how long it takes to climb back up. So, still going. Whew. Rode it out fire road. A bit more direct. The legs might not be suffering on these climbs because I've got the motor, but the few days in the saddle when you haven't built up a tolerance to the new seat, the old notcher is hurting a little bit. Ooh, baby. So that steep climb just got me to this little camping area. Making a left and head over towards the rock. Here is the rock. I know that because it says I am the rock. So what's his name? Rock. Tell you what, someone was on a bit of a mission to put that up there. Surely they used a high ab. Doesn't get up on that tree stump just by luck. Bindo boundary road. You can go up that way. Or this is that little quaint fire trail. It's overgrown. That connects me onto that little single track climb. And there's that single track I just turned off of on the last climb up. Dog leg back onto that trail. Oh, hang a hard right. There she blows. Yes, sir. I reckon that's a wombat napping back there. Just seeing nose poking in that hole. I'm gonna have a closer look next time I come back up this one. Crossing the trail. Keep an eye uphill. And back out at this Fernie car park campground-ish type setup where I parked the car. Back up at the trailhead. So approximately, even though I'm at 35% down, been using about 10% to get back up each time. So probably might get about 8 to 9 full runs here before this thing runs out of battery. It's not bad. So far done 3 downs, 3 ups, 15 minutes of climbing for that 6-minute descent. Pretty good. Okay, slushy's back on. Let's go find this other one on the western side. Is that the one I just did? Oh, I can't remember. Let's have a look up here, just see. Oh, hello. Which has a road gap. Should I? Huh. Might go check him out. This one doesn't look like it's marked on Strava yet, but it's definitely a bit of a shoot. have to work up the courage doing that one, buddy, solo. The gap doesn't seem too bad, but if I get a bit squirrely, there's a few trees to climb. So I presume with the effort they've put into that jump, they're going to put a little bit of effort into some corners. So let's see how we go. Whoa. This one's a bit burlier. Looks like they got their beeline over here. For those wanting to pussyfoot it around and aren't familiar. Bit off camber. Feed him across. Okay, we're good. No lock up. Okay. I should be mentally capable of this one. And it looks like it continues on to a bit of fun. Pointing us. Is that it? Oh, hello. Yes. Make a kicker, that's why. Loose. Looks like they've done some fresh work here. Props to the trail fairies. Oh, side hit. Oh, sharp. Oh. Bit of an diversion. I'm sorry, lads. Whoa, I can see long-term goal there. That looks pretty fucking cool. My word, gentlemen. That is a monster. I would be very, very excited to see that. It's not something I'm looking at doing. But man, that looks like at least 60 foot. And that run would definitely have to be cleaned up. The ambition's there. So, this is where they're intending on landing. That is commitment. I am impressed if someone is willing to do that. Jeez, look at that. That is unreal. I wonder if this is self-sacrifice or if there's someone else going along with them as a cult. That is a monster. If they do that, that'll be a nice viral video in a few months' time. That's much bigger than anything I anticipated seeing around here, but I can see they're shoveling away, looking at getting her over. That's a big hop. Hey, rock. Closer inspection, no wombat, just someone's thrown some wood in there. Time for a banana and a muesli bar. Bit of potassium. Yes. So what I can tell from Strava here, that's only 10 inches. Looks like it goes down fairly steep. There's a section up here, dirt Diggler into Roller Girl. So give him a go. Him and her, should I say. Looks like it. So dirt, or dirt, Diggler. Let's see. Almost impaled. Tight, turning, switchbacks. Hop. Few options. Not far enough up the trail for that one. Nice sweep and turn. Of course, back on. Whoa! Didn't think he was going to tighten that way. Ah! Under trees. Up. There's a descent there. Feel like there's something in my helmet. A bit spiky. Ooh! So far, this one. Weird, not riding pines on a enduro motocross bike. Not motocross, but motorbike. Oh, I got a balance. Hit a pop. Woohoo! Little FRP bridge. That's what it's called, isn't it? Another one. Ooh. Does it go anywhere? Or I'm at the bottom. Well, from the zero reception where I can't look at Strava maps, I think this is the bottom from checking back at Google. But I enjoyed that one. That was good flow. Well, I was about to drop in through this top section here, and I didn't ride up the steep there, just went around the fire road, came down into the section here thinking I'll drop into this only 10 inches, and there's a little baby snake laying there, a little red belly. I don't think he's going to move. I don't really want to hop over the poor bugger or make him rear up, so I might have to go back around. Well, looks like he's shifting himself into the ferns there, so hopefully he doesn't rear up as I come through. A little bunny hop over and make sure I didn't have to get acquainted with this. Look at these berms, yeah baby. Woo! Yes, I'm in way too low gear. Descending. Riding the brakes a lot, but hey, you try with me. Whoa, put hook in. Almost face impaled. But so far, enjoying this one though. This high line set you up for this way up winner. Straight in. Alright. I think this is where I joined into Dirt Diggler. I mean, Roller Girl. Which was quite fun. So, I'll be going forward here. Yeah, nice. Lordy, lordy. Nice. Only 10 inches. I like that one. And Roller Girl, quite nice. Okay, from what I can tell on Strava, this divides into a trail, either Rut Gutz or maybe Hampton Enduro 1. I think I might take a ride at a fork. This looks like it here. Hopefully it is Rut Gutz. Doesn't look frequently written up. She's rock. That's nice, man. But rubbly over here. Maybe outside. Oh, almost stuck the front. Go Sexton. This is more like it. Flowy berms. Pull up. Woo up, Bessie. That wide in case me. Yeah, that's better. Misleading corner. And across. Stop jump. Phew. Oh, got some rocks. Can't roll him. Could have popped him if I knew. Let's do it. Let's go back. Ready for re-entry on the bottom of Rut Gutz. See if we can get this little hop gap. So stump, other stump. Oh, another one. Should have just trusted the trail speed, shouldn't I? So back in line from where just hopped this one and then found another double down there. Hopefully I can generate the speed. Yeah, not bad. We've got to do that one top from bottom. Top to bottom. Learn how to speak, Kurt. But it looks like it's been freshly dug, so I'm going to give it a go. I think it's to the left of Hampton Enduro 1 and to the right of only 10 inches. Pretty steep. Probably should have hopped that. I think left. Maybe it's not marked out. Maybe it's the freshie. Okay. So, the one that looks like two motorbike berms on the way down on the left there is unfinished at this point. They've made a pretty good start, pretty steep section. Interesting to see how that turns out. So this time, instead of going to, was that Ruts? Something Ruts. Aiming left at this fork and hoping to be on Hampton Enduro 1. And that might be my last one because getting down to my final percentages on the battery and my battery too. So forking left instead. Looks a bit more worn in than that. Look. Ooh, just had enough speed to do that. Whoa! Hip in. Cross the hill, mate. Still looks squaring up. Definitely not making that one the speed I'm carrying. Ooh, looks like a hint of a trail heading into there. As fate would have it, took 7% of battery to get back up from that climb and I've got 9% left, and I really enjoyed 10 inches wide, or only 10 inches wide, whatever it's called, leading into the roller over. I don't know. Either way, squeezing out one more run. Hopefully I don't run out of battery at the top. Coming back. Let's get into it. one that had the hard corner with not much edge further down, I think, which almost caught me out and got me impaled. Remember it being a left-hander, not this one. Ran wide, yep. Alleviated that time. Oh, this one I like. A little longer than I wanted. Not a bad way to finish it. Whew. Good bit of fun. What a day.